Phoenix Taxis are proud to bring you Driver, the new taxi booking app that's taking Europe by storm. You can book a cab in advance or for right away, and with credit or debit card payment and the ability to track your taxi live, it's the new and convenient way to travel with Northumberland's greenest and cleanest taxi firm. Download the app today by searching for Driver and enter Phoenix in the voucher section for £10 off your first booking. Go green, go Phoenix.
Right, Tom, 48 hours until the season starts. How have you felt pre-season's gone?
It's went okay actually. Some good games, some bad games. We're getting enough out of pre-season, which is fitness. One or two injuries knocking around at the minute, but they always get that. But I think the lads are buzzing now, so we're ready for the games, You've
done plenty of business in the transfer market as well. Yeah,
we've been okay. We've got. There's always people come about the first couple of weeks of the season as well. So. I think we've done okay in the transfer market. Obviously, getting Maguire back's a big one. He should never have left, but that's by the by. But young McNeil's come in. I think he'll be one for the future. I think he'll do well. I think he'll push for his place in the squad and in the team. So, and we've got another keeper to sign soon. So.
You look at the pre-season results, and it's been very much a mixed bag. Do you pay any attention?
No, never have. Even when we've beat sides, not really bothered about winning games. We played the two Northern League sides and we pretty convincingly beat them. But it was all about the game, And when we're being beaten, probably Saturday was probably one of the worst performances of the season. But we still could have won that game. So it's not really that massively important. But you keep on changing. I think with average games about 8 or 9 changes we've had. So it is what it is,
There's a lot of people saying the league this year, despite the fact FC United, Manchester have gone out of it, it's a stronger league. Would you go along with that?
Yeah, I think overall it's stronger. I think FC United were a great side. Kirsten Ashton were a bit of a dark horse as they've come through. But I think overall there's no whipping boys in the league. Well, not at the minute, there's not. They all seem strong sides. They've all improved their squads massively. Some sides have signed 11, 12 players, We're a bit lucky on that. We didn't need that many players to come in. But I think it's a very, very competitive league,
And Saturday go to Barwell, somewhere where we got beat last season. It's a good test to start with.
It's probably one of the hardest tests you can get first game of the season. Strong side. Pitch should be decent. It's normally a good pitch. The pretty direct side, very, very physical side. So it'll be a good test for us to see where we are, I do believe we'll get the ball down and play. But I think the physical side might be a little bit of shock for the first 20 minutes. If we can hang in there, we should be okay,
You can hear the lads in behind you here in training. There seems to be a good team spirit about the place.
Yeah, it's carried on from last year. Most of the lads have stopped from last season. And the lads have come in to just fit them in the change room. It's not about signing players for playing, it's making sure we mix them with what we've got already, So it's a good change room. It'll be a good travel down the bus. Some good characters in the change room now, so it should be okay, and we'll hopefully get something on Saturday.
After last season, the cup run, obviously a historic season for the club. Where do you go from there?
Well, it's one of them where that's a one-off. It's I thought the season before we did well as well. Considering that was a totally changed side, and we brought a lot of young lads in. But last season was a total one-off. You get them, and it's probably the only one you're going to get in your career. So they should grow from that. I'm really looking forward to seeing a lot of the young lads from last year who are now experienced players now. Some of us had 2 seasons at this level now, and I'm just looking to see if they can take their game on to the next level. So it's going to be tough. We're going to be a bit of a catch for teams to beat in the FA Cup, so that's going to be tough. It depends on the draw, to be honest. And if we get a good draw in the FA Cup, you never know.
How big is this place at Croft Park for us?
It's huge. The support's been fantastic in the pre-seasons. Normally we expect 200 a game or something like that. We've had 600, 800s, 900s. We've had big crowds. If we can get half of them at every home game, 450, something like that, it would be fantastic. And if we can grow from there, it should be great. And they are very supportive. The support in pre-season has been excellent. Even though some of the games haven't been great, but the support's been there, and I'm sure there'll be good support on Saturday. I think there's a few travelling down, so it should be good.
The target for the season?
Well, we're hoping we're getting the top 6. That's the hope. We finished 7th the season before, 6th last year, so we're hoping to get in the top 6. But it's going to be a huge ask. I think at the minute we're probably going to start off in everybody's sort of middle table side, I would think. If we hit the ground running and have a good start, we're just as good as anybody in the league, to be honest. Like.